Navy, I wanted to discuss a couple points here and bring it up with you guys about some comments we've gotten about why the cadets were in the rigging of the ship, uh, especially when it made contact with the bridge. Keep in mind, sailing a tall ship, this is a necessary part of it. The crew has to go aloft to be able to furl the sails, do maintenance, do inspections. They have to get up in the rigging. And not only that, it is an incredible team building experience. It builds leadership, it builds character. It is everything that you would want in a good naval officer, the qualities there. This is part of the training, and I think it's a wonderful thing. And it's something I do hope it continues. I would hope to see at some point that they maybe take a look at uh, some guidelines as far as if you're approaching a hazard. Uh, you need to have enough time to get the guys down, get the crew down off the rigging uh, before you get within such a distance from the hazard. And maybe that's a guideline that they need to look at implementing. Keep in mind, the U.S. has one of these ships as well. The U.S. Coast Guard operates an Eagle. The Eagle is a war prize, if you will, from Germany during World War II, but it is a tall ship, and they use it for the very same reasons that the Mexican Navy is using this ship. And we don't put the crew up on the rigging when we're parading in and out of port, but it is a tradition that I would hate to see go. Maybe they need to add some safeguards in that. The second discussion that we've been hearing about is the time of departure of the ship. If they had left so many hours earlier, they wouldn't have to have the incoming tide, and it wouldn't have pushed them into the bridge. Well, guys, the reason it left when it did is the tours had concluded here at the South Street Seaport Museum. And keep in mind, these plans have been in place for months. Advertisement had gone out. People on the dock expecting to be able to tour the ship up until 8 o'clock. That's the reason the ship departed when it did, outbound, and then the incident happened. And we went into what we think might have happened with that in a previous video. You guys check that out. But that's why it did. It wasn't because it was an evening that was scheduled to highlight the ship at nighttime. It would have been a beautiful exit of the New York harbor, but the reason they left when they did was because of a schedule that they had set out, and they wanted to follow the schedule. The Mexican Navy is here. And they wanted to show the ship off. They wanted to show the crew off. And I understand that. But the reason they left when they did was simply scheduling at the museum. Open for your discussion here on this. I'd like to hear what you guys think. As always, we want to say, hey, you guys be safe out there.